Some people believe that Sasquatch is nothing more than a figment of your imagination, but there are others who say they have seen one. There are also people, like our next guest, who track them for a living. Christopher Lau is one of the only Canadians accredited by the Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization, BFRO, and he joins us here in studio now. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
How did this all begin for you, your fascination with Bigfoot or Sasquatch?
Well, it all began when I was a very young lad. I got interested in the paranormal and occult things. And my father asked me to go on an expedition in British Columbia. This was about in 2006. And we went out there, and that's when I had an encounter. And ever since then, I've been fascinated and curious. I want to find out the truth. I want to know if Sasquatch is out there.
You say you had an encounter. What do you mean?
Well, basically, early morning, dating back 2006, we were just north of Vancouver on the Sunshine Coast, near a town called Sechelt in BC. And basically, we had an animal approach us, and this animal sounded like a gorilla.
Okay.
And it just came crashing down the woods, and we believe it bluff charged us. It started making gorilla-like noises like and I was able to capture like 3 seconds of the end of that encounter. So I didn't catch much. It was just heavy breathing that I caught on the camera. It's audio, but
that was enough to get you hooked?
Basically.
And how did you become Canada's only accredited researcher in this?
Well, I went to school at York University and I studied anthropology. And I've been a field investigator for the BFRO for about 9 years now.
Right.
So just through some work and going out there and putting myself in those spots to look for Bigfoot.
And who accredits you exactly for that?
I'm not sure who does, because truthfully, this is a subject that's up in the air.
Sure.
It's not definite, so I'm not sure. I guess anybody could really be accredited if they go to school and learn stuff like that.
Yeah, you have a background in anthropology. You were in British Columbia. You were in Ontario. You went to Algonquin Park in Ontario along the way as well. Is this a hobby for you, or is this your job?
No, I would say it's more of a hobby, but it's something I'm set on doing, on finding Sasquatch in Canada, hopefully.
And I know you believe that it does exist.
Yeah.
What's the difference between Sasquatch and Bigfoot?
The word is interchangeable. It's basically the same thing.
Basically the same thing.
Yeah.
And you guys call yourself Squatchers.
Correct. That's a term we use to describe us as Bigfooters.
Thanks so much for coming on the program.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Great to have you on. You're a Squatcher, and we really appreciate you sharing your story with us.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay, you can catch more tales, by the way, on Animal Planet. They got a great show up there all about finding Bigfoot. That is the name. Check it out.